Working. Okay. Hi guys and welcome back to some more Gwent. Man, I wish you had seen the match I just had. That was an amazing victory. Anyway, after a little bit of time and a little bit of grinding, I managed to get myself some, a few relatively decent sort of like meta decks over here. I don't have like I see that now one of the strongest meta decks, at least on the website. One of the most popular ones is like a Scoia'tael like spell deck. I don't have that one, but I have a pretty decent consume deck. It's missing like one legendary and maybe a silver, but apart from that it's pretty good. Blue Stripes Hunters, another pretty solid, pretty decent deck. It uses a lot of like sort of like zoo tactics over here to boost themselves, and also like obviously the Blue Stripes, the Temeranian Infantry, and the River Hunters. I don't have the legendaries for this one though, and that's why this deck is not exactly optimized. The legendaries are very good. They allow you to like draw more cards and resurrect more of your River Hunters. Basically this deck requires a lot of card draw and a lot of like, you know, multiplying and resurrecting of your own minions. Yeah, the consume deck, which I've also have over here. There are different variants to it. There are some variants that use more weather effects. This variant doesn't really use that. I don't have the legendaries for it. This one instead is more of a consume combined with like the Necker and the Arachas Behemoth. These are some very good combos. This you know, spawns a hatchling, which spawns all the Arhas from the deck, and you obviously have some consume synergy with the Neckers, which when they die, they bring another Necker from the deck, so you can maintain board presence while you consume your own things. You can also use Necker Warrior to put even more Neckers into your deck, or you know, it can also be used on Arcasas as well, so you can draw them and make for another tempo push. A few silver cards that I'm missing and like a few legendaries, but apart from that it's pretty decent solid deck. And finally the deck that I am playing right now and that I'm fully enjoying, the Nilfgaard Spy deck. This one is the deck that I fully invested in, and it's pretty dope. I've got like some pretty high ranks with it. I even like you know, used some of that special powder to make some animated legendaries, and let me tell you, the animations in these ones are way better. They even have sounds when you pick them up. How about that? And yeah, this deck is pretty good. The only issue that I have is I'm having a little bit of a card consistency to it while drawing. And you know, I guess, you know, it's a pretty big deck. It's has more cards than the usual 25, and sometimes I like botch the draw and don't get exactly what I want. But anyway, I really enjoyed this game. It's a nice break from Hearthstone. I got rank 16 over here and level 20, which I mean, level 20 is not all that impressive. There's still a lot more grind to go until 100, but rank 16 is pretty good. It's more than halfway through to Grandmaster, and yeah, both by points and by, you know, numbers. Got like the 6 card kegs and all the other card kegs from all the previous ranks. They are very good boosts for it, and I'm pretty happy with it. And at the end of the season, which will be at the end of this month, I'm gonna get this reward, which will help me build some more decks, hopefully get some more animated legendaries. I'm trying to you know, I'm mostly playing on ranked and I'm fine with it. Maybe I can get to this rank, maybe not, I don't know. At this point, like, I'm not pushing for the rank match that much, but you know, it is doable. So not much talking about anymore. Let's actually get into a game and show how this works. I mean, you know how the game works for the most part, so this is more of a showcase of how this specific deck works. I know it's again Nilfgaard, and I know that last time I played Nilfgaard as well. I'm sorry, I just like this class
Sit at my table
so much.
And let's drink.
Ooh, King Bran.
I shall not repeat.
It's gonna be like a discard resurrect deck, huh? It's not exactly what I expected, but hopefully we can work it out. This one is very good, the combo with that legendary, that animated legendary that I have. So yeah, see, as I said, sometimes you really botch the draws. For example, you really want the spies, and I didn't get them. I didn't get the spies, and I didn't get the legendaries either. So it's kind of bad. Not just kind of, it's kind of really bad. Not the best.
And let's drink.
He goes straight for the heroes. I'm assuming he's gonna get some. He's gonna discard some things that he can bring back, and also probably his legendaries. I forgot what it's called. There is a legendary that. There you go. The countdown goes up. Yeah, that's pretty standard discard. So he discarded Ceres, and then Olgrid and Morkvarg. I don't know all their names, obviously. I'm still working on it, but yeah, it was pretty decent. Pretty decent move. This will get resurrected at the next turn, and as she resurrects more and more things, Ceres' countdown goes down, and when it reaches 0, it's also gonna get resurrected itself. So if he wants to, he can just dry pass this turn, and
I make the laws here.
oh, that's also pretty rough. He discards a card and deals damage to one of my minions on the power that he discarded. So he can discard something that he can bring into play.
Freers be the bravest.
That thing. The clan and create a raider, or he could have, you know, discarded something entirely different. Right.
I always find a way in.
Try and do this and hit it like this. The reason I put them like this is because maybe I'm gonna use Fringilla right away over here. She's also double agent,
Come on, quick now.
so it can be used on the opposing unit as well. This is very unfortunate because this is a strengthen, so that means that, you know, this one, when it's resurrected, it's weakened, so, you know, it becomes weaker and weaker as it gets resurrected. But in this particular instance, you know, because he strengthened it, that means that it's gonna be like slightly stronger when it's brought back. Set the power. Oof. Discards another bronze card, and he discarded this, which is brought immediately into play, which also reduces the counter over here. I would like to try and maybe get Ceres out of the deck now. The reason for that is, well, just a bit.
Hide your step.
Needs a good slapping.
Jests. I'm a dwarf of business. Swords are for wenches. Get yourself an axe. I forgive you. This time.
Your humble servant.
And we are
But she brooks no insult.
back. I recorded a little bit
It's bored just
without
stomping here.
actually like recording the sound, and oh well, that was that, I guess. Yeah, this battle is not exactly going quite the best way so far. What did he resurrect over here? I didn't even see. Oh well.
My prescription.
Well, it's good that his unit is like outside, out of the deck now, because
I have no
when I
time.
do this I also like resurrect my own
A
units.
shame I have no time.
And therefore
No door is closed to me.
I resurrect my own units, and that would decrease its counter as well, because it's decreases the counter whenever a unit is resurrected. You know, well, whenever its unit is resurrected on his side, but usually use the resurrects for the emissaries. That's pretty nasty move right there, but nothing really out of the ordinary. Yeah, I have to think how I can get like the most value out of this, and we are kind of limited. Let me just say that. We'll put on this. Maybe keep this. I'm probably going to use Fringilla to buff them like this. You have to remember that it buffs from left to right. Sets the unit power of the unit on the right to that on the unit on the left. It is also a very good card that I've seen it a lot. It's like a neutral that gives you like a choice between 4 cards, one of each. One of them is like from these guys, I forgot their name, and 3 of them are from the monsters, and they are, you know, pretty solid cards when you think about them, like utility wise. He chose to hit that though. That's seems unusual. Okay. Yeah, fuck that. I think about it. I should have buffed this thing in order to use Fringilla properly. I'm just derping all over the place and it's not good. Well then, suppose we might as well just use this, unless he has more resurrects, in which case I would like to wait. So I guess we should play this. And it doesn't matter when where we play it at this point, because I buffed this one. I should have buffed this one in order to make the difference of power as big as
Freyr is
possibly
patient,
can.
but she brooks no insult.
Interesting.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Is resurrecting my spies. If only he put him here, that would be like so good, but no, it just puts them wherever his ass wants.
The sea provides.
That's not too terrible. Heals them and gives them armor, and since they are not too terribly damaged, I couldn't really care less. Okay, well, I suppose we're gonna have to get rid of something. We'll get rid of this. Still a pretty big difference from 9 to 21. This will be in like 12 points plus 6 from her.
May Mordron Freya watch us and keep us.
Okay.
Your humble servant.
Sure. So he will destroy it himself by just moving it. No, he'll move something else to that line and do it like that. What? Why? I guess it's more damage, but yeah, it's weird, and I've done it that way. Anyway, I guess it's time to kill this.
Clever maneuver.
A clever maneuver. And just hope that from his 3 cards he doesn't have 4 resurrects. That would be not very good. But yeah, this is a very close battle. Well, I guess that's one way.
I make the laws here.
He can do it. He can discard another card. And kills that. What the hell did he discard it, dude? Oh, a harpooner. I guess this will have to be it, huh?
Wield my magic as if it
That's
were
it.
your own.
I don't think I can win this. It's just 9 points of difference and he has 2 cards. Oh my lord. That's so good.
Holds no surprises.
And he's gonna get it back because he no longer has the lock, and he's gonna get this. So yeah, this is one is a loss. I can already concede. There's no way in hell I can bring this much power and this thing as well. And with just 1 resurrect, you can also bring back, and from 2 cards. Yeah, it's over. No point in doing it. Anyway, was an interesting game. Let's I think we have the time. Let's go for a second one. You know, just to recover the interruption on the first one. Parents came over and, you know, whatever. Let's see. And after that one, we'll also open up the pack and whatever we get.
I forgive you.
Oh, it's gonna be a mirror match, huh?
I shall not repeat.
It's also
Emir's
debatable on what
mistakes.
leader to use. You can also use Emir as well, and it's pretty solid, I guess, but you know, it depends. Seems decent. You really want to prioritize the card draw. This can be used in combination with this to like create a massive swing. The cleaver can, dwarf cleaver can also lock Imperial Brigade or an Imperial Enforcer to prevent it from getting value. He's using the leer right away. He must have whiffed on the draw badly or something.
I shall not repeat.
Or maybe it's like you wouldn't use John Calvit in a mill deck, right? I know that, you know, I'm slowly getting familiar with all the decks that are out there, but yeah. That is a very unusual choice. Yeah, I don't know.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Time to start drawing cards. Bang. The reason why you hit the spy is in order to be able to resurrect it later, but you hit him second because it gets triggered twice, once from its deployability and once from the spy you just played. Okay. We can go for more.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Sure, that seems fine.
As good as dead, Nilfgaard.
It's not the most efficient use of the assassin. Obviously, it can deal up to 10 damage, but the fact that I removed an Imperial Brigade from before it got more power, I think it's valuable enough.
Shame I have no time.
Now his turn to draw. Now he has an animated emissary. That's, you know, it's alright. Could have been way worse, so I think it's fine.
No door is closed to me.
He could buff it, obviously, or he could like disable the spy token, or he could lock it. All those are reasonable options, but in case he doesn't have any of those, I can definitely use Nausicaa Brigade.
A shame I have no
for
time.
A massive value swing. It's gonna keep drawing over here. Ooh, that's something new. gonna have to think about how I get rid of that one. Probably with the lock. Seems like the most reasonable way to do it.
Nilfgaard!
Nilfgaard. Oh, I could have also done it with these. Yeah, completely forgot about that. Oh well. You know, it's interesting, you know, Raw Tosser. I had this card myself. It's an interesting card because it involves a lot of planning from both you and the opponent. But the more you go up in ranks, the less you see this card. You know, it's the kind of card that, you know, it's okay, but you can find better alternatives at higher ranks, you know. It's also the fact that it triggers like at the end of the turn. So I have two options here. I could play these, and I only lose this, which is just a 2 thing. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Because Master Gehenna wills it so.
It's pretty decent. It puts 2 lesser guardians in my deck, which is very annoying.
My son has.
I think I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Grab another one.
A shame I have no time.
Sure. Can make it lose just a
Highly
1.
curious case.
Your humble servant.
Oh my
A
goodness.
shame I have no time.
Sure.
A highly curious case.
And now it's time to start firing. Bang, bang. I did lose 2 1-1s. Ah. It's less than ideal, but still. That was... I went kind of crazy over there.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, that's nasty. I have 2 more from where that came from, so no worries. It does have 5 cards, but that is because he used the leader, and I haven't used it yet. He used Geralt Igni, so I'm gonna assume that he doesn't have Scorch as well. It's kind of the effect of Scorch, but is limited to 1 raw, if a single row if he has more than 25 power, but it does come with a 5 attack thing. That's pretty annoying. Why would you lock these? That makes no sense. I can get more value out of this one. Fine, if that's what you want. Gonna get this up. Probably gonna buff. Gonna buff this. And gonna kill just another spy. Although there's really not much point in doing that. Okay, I should have placed them and considered the buffs from the perspective of using that card, whatever it was called.
Onward,
Silver
sons
card.
of Nilfgaard!
Well, I didn't get it, but still, I should have taken it in consideration. Probably Tibor seems the best option here. And I could make another thing to be an infiltrator, but no, I think this is fine. Let's give him another card. That's very okay card to give up on. I mean, to give it to him. Whenever you reveal a card from your opponent's hand, this unit is played from the deck. Okay. So what I can do is I can just lose a 4 attack minion here and just say go. I'm going to win this round, quite obviously, and he's probably going to pass, but he did play this and he's gonna get, like, you know, more power out of it, so it's fine. If he wants to win the round, then he's gonna give up his entire hand, and I think we can work out just fine with that. Why would you even play it? You can just mulligan it next turn. Or maybe he has more engineers. That will only be a 10 because I already passed. And he needs like 12 more if he wants to push for the round win. I think that was a misplay. You should have passed. He passes now. So either he misread the cards or... I don't know, he must have made some mistake in some fashion. Yeah, this card, I mean, it's more of like oh, this is even better. I can draw yet another card and give up on this turn. Just have a dry pass.
Let us see.
By drawing another card. I don't want this card actually. It's alright. Because he lost the round, he's forced to play something this turn.
Your humble servant.
That's very weak. And then, you know, I basically have a 3-card advantage against him. Now, to be fair, I do have 2 Lesser Guardians in my deck. Shouldn't have been...
Let us see.
At the top of the deck? Okay, he can draw another card and he can still maintain the win. So it's gonna be just a 3-card difference instead of a 4-card difference or whatever. Still, it's like guaranteed victory pretty much. Okay, well I don't want this. That's pretty strong. So I'm gonna have to consider how I position them in order to make use out of Fringilla. So it's from left to right, that means that probably will have to use this up.
I'm a dwarf of business.
I'm gonna lock it up so we have no problems with that growing from whatever spice you might have left. Scorch, that is fine. I mean, I'm not sure if he understands, but he just doesn't have the resources to continue this match, so this is gonna be a win. That's very ambitious.
Give no quarter!
Yes, that is incredibly ambitious. And he got that as well. But that is as much as he can possibly get, so that'll have to be the end.
If not by strength, then by stealth.
So now he passes. And then I have this entire hand to work with. Look at this, I can even use this as well. And play my own.
Long live the Empire!
It's weaker because once again I haven't passed, but you know, can keep on going and going.
Discipline, that is what you folk lack.
And I think at this point he understands.
The good of magic
himself.
is the greatest good.
This would have been very bad if I played it over here. It would have made him win.
Do golems dream of magic ship?
There you go. It's the complete dominating victory. Once again, his mistake is that he kept playing on that round when I had such a decisive advantage. Alright, well, that'll have to be it for this episode. I think that was pretty decent. Gonna go ahead and open a card keg, barrel, pack, whatever you want to call it.
Human smart is human barrel pie.
Sure.
Should leave pot on Burly Rocks maybe.
What the hell are you saying to me? Okay. Nilfgaard cards. I have all of them.
Now for more.
Interesting. Well, I already have these. I can make another one of these so I can remove the other ones, or I can make these, which is an ambush. I've seen this played, but I'm not sure if it's part of any proper deck, so I'm gonna go with this one probably. Alright, well then, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you have a like, subscribe to see more. If you have any deck suggestions that you might want me to try, then let me know, and I will, as I get more, you know, scraps and cards, I will try to build them and even play them. If you have any like weird meme or combo decks, I'm totally gonna be down for something like that in this game. Yeah, see you guys next time. We're going to make. Bye bye.